Cell is an artist collective that sustains Cell Space, a multidisciplinary, volunteer-based, collaborative arts center. Cell Space offers communal art workshops and learning labs in a variety of artistic mediums: metal, wood, puppetry, sewing, music, digital video, crafts, dance, and theater. For the past 5 years, our 10,000 square foot facility has served as an arts incubator, enabling San Francisco's emerging artists to create, develop, exhibit, perform new work in an affordable, cooperative, interdisciplinary, and collaborative environment. In addition, Cell Space conducts a variety of on-site classes, sponsors artist residency projects in schools and community settings, and participates in projects with other Mission District and San Francisco nonprofit arts organizations, social service agencies, and community groups.
Musicians have always communicated with each other and influenced each other. In the 20th century, we invented some tools that somewhat sped up the process, namely recordings and broadcasting. And as a result of those two things, this process of multicultural musical communication has been on steroids ever since.
in two. You could never equal up to three of me.
One more time, I'm gonna say, who's the one with the bombs and shit? Yeah, better than me, hey. IBO, Rukasaki with the flow that's never slacking. Yo, this is the rhyme that I fucking dignify. This fucking black piece is about to get crucified. I'm right.
Man, hip hop and b-boy stuff really ain't nothing to me, you know what I'm saying?
I would obey Thug Life.
You know what I'm saying? The main thing to me is a real ghetto, you know what I'm saying? Thug life shit. People that keep it real from the streets, not all that bling bling fake shit, you know what I mean? That gotta go.
I'm about to teach you a lesson about some hip hop. You shouldn't come to battle wearing an outfit from the thrift shop.
Hip-hop means a whole cultural universe, you know? It's like everything. Hip-hop.
Fake it in your dreadlocks, Bo Derek ain't a tent. Go knock knock on the door and beat Al Sassoon. I'll be your pal soon after this, but you ain't spending my bills, dude. Take you to the bar, and I will buy you a drink. But you didn't get so far, mind how you think. Took you to the brink.
Hip-hop, it really means like, it's an art form, and I love hip-hop because I've been rapping, like that's really the only thing I really do.
Yeah, use the bitch type I dislike. Cut off your knuckles, grab the mic and make your fist fight. Transformation in hip-hop, MCing is my occupation. Flip-flop, you step up here cause you wanna be cool like me.
But I mean, I've been rapping since I was maybe 8 years old, you know, 7 and a half, you know. Hip-hop's in my blood, you know.
Sound, and every time I'm on the mic, I flow profound. Now you got a little skills, I ain't gonna lie, but every time I'm on the microphone, MCs die. And it ain't
I mean, it's a battle. I'm hoping to see a good battle.
What the hell? This ain't a game of Tetris, line by line.
A clean battle.
you carry yourself. You jack off so much, you probably want to marry yourself. You a fag, you never contest the flow. You probably got more cum in your stomach than you got in your testicles.
Hip-hop means expression. Whether you're expressing about, you know, your life in the hood, or if you didn't live that life, that don't mean you can't live hip-hop, you know?
So you got a new wardrobe. And get the latchkey, I'm in the key of funky. Belonging in the decrepit pumpkins.
So if you're talking about graffiti, that's what you know, that's what you know. Hip-hop is a artistic expression about what you know in rhythm form.
Are y'all motherfuckers ready for the finals?
Yeah.
Good luck. Get rock, smoke like 420s. Yo, I can handle you. Plus, I got the stamina. SF Def send you back to Louisiana. You can't deal with this. I'ma feel on. If this is all I can expect when we battle, y'all might as well buy me a ticket to Seattle. Cause I'm there, I do my thing with 3 saddles. You still couldn't ride the track cause you rhymes is whack. You can't even do a 4 count. All you do is bounce. Can't even find the beat. You need to find the streets. Same verse talking about I can't count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times more sicker than yours. I'll be exploring the whole place. Plus I can count. Don't give me shit like that to hype off of. That's what it's all about. You give me numbers. I talk about your blunders. You got sweats, man. You raw like Jerry wondering what the fuck to do. Well, I be scrubbing on you. Is this troubling you? Back to N.O. And no, you do not. Cause oh, I do got the flow that is now. That wasn't bad. Matter of fact, that was kind of good, but it was only good because you're standing in your hood. But if you came to any city in the world, they know that I'm the man on the stage, and you the girl, you flow feminine. Matter of fact, you ain't whack because you ain't got melanin, because it don't even matter. It ain't about black or white, it's about whack and tight, and every time that I be ripping this mic, so I'ma split you in half, and after 2 pieces I'll laugh, and then on your bones I'ma write my autograph. I hold the towel off your head, I'm fouling your bed, you be slurping them. To 500, I'm jerking them. Check me out on the West Coast, Pacific, drinking the beer that I dig the most, specific type kicks. Flip it like this. I'm right, I might tight, and you know you might diss. You can talk about my height or the way that I lack tone, but I did it iller than you on the microphone. It sells space, but they making it like hell place, burning the fire. I'm on the mic and your style's waste. You just wasted a lot of skills. Go back to Minnesota. In the back you talked about your funky odor, but you lack that. You got whack raps and got crack sacks. I serve you on the corner. And this is California, and I know y'all can appreciate real hip hop. And you just stopped here, and this is just a pit stop on your way to the trash can. Rhyming, you came last man, second best is cool, but I'm rolling with the last plan. I came alone. And the winner is MC Subverse! Good job, champ. Good battle, good battle. Excellent, all right. Battle's over. I'd like to thank everybody for coming out. Be safe as you drive home. But after this, we got DJ Halo, DJ Steve Wonder in the house. Feel free to stand if you can groove on.
of Good Mind, Wahumana. In this one poem, he takes a word with the AW, which stands for best rightness, interrelates it with a word for...
And how many of you guys have been to this cell space before? So I just moved back. So I hadn't been here before. This is amazing. Can we have just a round of applause that this exists? Okay. Everything that we're doing tonight has never been read or before, for the most part. Mr. Burns' PowerPoint presentation, he hasn't, it's not funny. Have you seen the technology? It's amazing. He's never done it before, and this will be the maiden voyage. Don Johnson is beyond debate. I find Don Johnson to be a very handsome man. I have seen him in many movies and on 2 long-running TV shows, and he seems always very good-looking. In fact, he seems to be getting better looking as he ages. This one is the new one I wrote. This is to Jack Nasser, the CEO of the Ford Motor Company in Detroit, Michigan. Okay. Mr. Nasser, your job is not an easy one, and I respect your time. So I will make this relatively brief, and it will be always to the point. I think, Mr. Nasser, that this will brighten and enlighten your day and your heart. God damn, you've heard of me and my running? I've seen your buildings, and I've seen your sidewalks and all of your cement and carpets, always the same carpets. Woo! It makes me laugh, I'm sorry. I've loved 100 others, and now I love you. I have seen you with your little girl and your infant son, and I loved you all, even your new wife, who need not wear heels in the morning, and who misuses the word ostensibly. Mr. Nasser, if I were 200 feet tall, I'd crush your buildings and make you build them again, so I could crush them and crush them and crush them. I sit on the bed. I sit on the bed, I sit on the bed, I sit on the bed, but I don't sleep. I plan. You watch your shows and read your papers, and then you eat your neighbors. No more eating of neighbors. Be nice to them. They are you. You are you. God is watching. Feel my muscles. Feel my fur. You fucking pussy. I love you. I eat pizza. I eat clam snack. I eat lemon chicken. As I get taller, to crush you while you listen to your old yodeling albums.
The god of dark laughter. They found it at the end of a muddy strip of gravel that began 5 miles to the west as Youghiogheny County Road number 22A. Another half a mile farther to the east, and it would have been left to my colleagues over in Fayette County to puzzle out the question of who had shot the dead man and skinned his head from chin to crown and clavicle to clavicle, taking ears, eyelids, lips, and scalp, so it appeared, in a single grisly flap, like the cupped husk of a peeled orange. My name is Edward D. Satterley, and for the last 12 years I have faithfully served Youghiogheny County as its Attorney General in cases that have all too often run to the outrageous and bizarre. I make the following report in no confidence that it or I will be believed, and beg the reader to consider this, at least in part, as my letter of resignation. I explain to him that a man who gave every indication of having once been a circus clown had turned up dead in a pine wood outside of Ashtown, PA. Oh no, Anheuser said, I truly hope he wasn't one of mine, Mr. Satterley. Is it possible you might have left one of your clowns behind, Mr. Anheuser? Clowns are special people, Anheuser replied, sounding as if a touch on the defensive. They love their work, but sometimes it can get to be a little, well, too much for them. Clowning can be quite a burden. It developed that Mr. Anheuser had in his younger days performed as a clown in the circus of which he was now the general manager under the name of Mr. Wingo. It's It's not unusual for a clown to drop out for a little while, cool his heels, you know, in some town where he can get a few months of well-earned rest. It isn't common, I wouldn't say, but it's not unusual.
Mr. Byrne, he's here to talk about it and do a mind-blowing audiovisual presentation. Please welcome David Byrne.
Let's see if this works. Of course, I've never done this before, but I understand that this is what all the salesmen use. I read about it in magazines, that this is the program you have to use, and they advertise different projectors and things in the magazines. So I thought, well, I have to do it the right way. Honesty presumes an essential truth. That fiction more often conveys the essence, the truth, behind the truth. The golden seed that is the core behind the event or person. The levels of hell are filled with the virtuous, the nice, the smart, and the gregarious. Here they suffer for their sins, especially for the hubris of thinking that they have never sinned at all. This is Dante's hell. This is it. Here we can see on the upper levels graphic designers, website managers, and human
questions. Right here.
Front or cryptically? Okay. Are yasnas 30 to 33 related up front or cryptically? The answer is yes.
We're all available for questions.
Yeah, please. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you have anything to say on this? Which Dave?
Right here, relationship advice, or the question is, what's a better first date movie, America's Sweethearts or Planet of the Apes?
Planet of the Apes. You recite it the right way a few times. You go from.
I guess around just under 50 different music organizations, a lot of nonprofits, and small studios, independent labels, and such like. Most of the independent community radio stations in the Bay Area, and some live music going on. I guess the notion being that we shouldn't really wait around for the NEA or Time Warner to like spoon feed us enough money to go do our entertainment and take care of our cultural lives. I run a local label called Absolutely Kosher Records, based here in the city. I'll probably be moving to Berkeley soon, but I'll still be in the Bay Area. And I just came out to see everyone in the community and just kind of spread the word. I work with a number of local bands, and always happy to talk to people and tell them about the label and find out what they're up to, and that's why I'm here.
Up here in the Parachute Loft, we are just finishing a presentation from what bookers are looking for. We've had bookers from the Pound and from the Voodoo Lounge and different organizations in San Francisco. And now
basically, copyright, we all understand copyright is the rights that you have in something that you actually do, something that you express. A song that you write down, a song that you record, you have copyright in. A song that you just sing, that you just make up on the spot, you have no copyright. If you record it, all of a sudden there's a copyright. There's a copyright in the recording, right? If you write that song down after you sing it, there's a copyright in that written material as well, the composition, okay? So we have two separate copyrights in any given song once it's been recorded and written down. And that's hugely important. And if there's nothing else that you take away today with you, that would be a really good thing to take away.
The thing again about coming back to Cell Space is here artists have a chance to get together, network, I hate to use that word, but we need it, and encourage each other, meet, inspire each other, you know, and also maybe, you know, get to spread some of their art around and play some of their music, show some of their posters, and do their performances. And I mean, what more to life is there but that?
It's very helpful to me. I'm a musician and a filmmaker and interested in networking with a lot of people, you know what I mean? And these are very good resources that everyone needs to, you know, get ahead. And that's basically it. Happy to be here, happy to network with people, and that's what it's about. That's it.
Well, I'm Generosity. I'm with Pink Thing Productions, and we specialize in adult music videos, which is basically explicit material, dialogue-free to original music. Well, in addition to just meeting bands and record labels that would be interested in contributing music to our project, just letting people know about us is really fabulous because we're relatively new. We haven't been doing this for too long, and I just want to get the word out.
Today is the second or third annual Expo for the Artist, second, and we're having an expo with lots of information and literature for artists with talks and seminars that they can attend on tax and grant writing and things like that.
Just to let everyone know that we're taking the lead workshop with Kay Lang. We'll actually
Alrighty, well, as you can see, I am Simone and I work for Dammit Limited. One of our endeavors, of course, is the Odeon Bar. Mission and Valencia, yes, they do cross. We are a forum for the unlikely and unusual. We take those kind of art forms that might otherwise be bent, folded, spindled, and mutilated in the legitimate art world, and we provide a forum for them.
We are Balazzo Gallery, and we are dedicated to promote young and emerging artists and also kind of the cutting edge and alternative spaces.
It's cool because, you know what I'm saying, I don't know. My boy just told me, you know, about this event, and I just came through, and I'm just chilling, you feel me? And, you know, there's a lot of interesting stuff out here. A lot of hip-hop going on, a lot of music and everything. You know, it's cool, you feel me? I don't know how it's helping me out. I don't think it is, but it's just a cool thing to be here, you feel me, helping people out. You know, it could help people out. If, you know, I really don't know, you feel me? It's not really helping me out at all, you know what I'm saying?
Oh.